This bill would authorize $8 million for the EPA to perform harmful algal bloom research, HAB. The EPA has never been authorized before for these funds. We need to be good stewards of our environment because we all need clean air and we all need clean water. However, this administration's EPA is more interested in stifling development, not actually taking care of the environment. The Biden-Harris administration EPA cares more about appeasing the left fringe environmental lobby than they do about American families, as can be seen in their national pollution standards for passenger cars. The EPA's regulations are setting up this country for a dangerous economic decline. Biden, Harris, and their officials care more about their radical climate agenda than they do about the welfare of the American people. The EPA has gone overboard by imposing massive, burdensome rules on farms over the years, making it harder for people that put food on our tables to survive. The goal of the EPA is to impose irrational regulations on American families, making it more difficult for them to survive and prosper. Look at how the EPA in California are pushing to ban gas-powered vehicles over the next decade. The rules the EPA continues to push on the American people will create a greater dependence on China-produced vehicles. This amendment removes a provision that provides additional funding to the Biden administration's out-of-control EPA, and I urge members to vote yes on this amendment.
Madam Chair.
Senator Schatz.
Just very quickly, look, obviously Senator Cruz and I have a deep disagreement about climate policy and energy policy, but the idea that we're going to pull out money for a real problem. Algal blooms are like, that's a real thing. It may be something that is easy to characterize as goofy, but that's a real thing. If you fish, if you hike, if you are ever in nature, you can see this in lakes and streams and coastal areas. Like, this is not the target that Senator Cruz thinks it is. If you want to attack the EPA, but allowing the federal government to do pure research to try to solve an actual problem is not the way to do it.
Clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Klobuchar?
No.